Now you probably think that I'm just lazing around here, watching my assets go up, drinking margaritas all day. But the truth is that I haven't sat in these chairs a single time, except now, talking to you. Moving countries with family and company is a big project. Practically, physically, emotionally challenging you.
Baby, strike up a pose.
For example, early last week, our little princess daughter woke up with bites, 250, 300 bites all over her body. It looked horrible. Then we got bites, just less severe. We decided to move out of this house that we had just moved into until the cause was clear. Then we ruled out mosquitoes, bed bugs, no-see-ums, which are these kind of tiny mosquitoes, chickenpox, fleas, mites, allergic reactions, and a gazillion other things. 2 doctors said those are definitely bed bugs, and they were like in a line, they were not random. I don't know if you read up on this topic, but those are hard to get rid of. We're talking months or a year of battle. So we're standing here in a new country, everyone with bites, daughter looking horrible. We're seriously considering taking our phones and our laptops, undressing in our underwear and walk away from the house and all our material belongings. Kids' toys and everything. Then you're not feeling so great. Skin in the game, literally. Multiple doctors' visits, multiple pest control companies, and everyone is either 100% sure or 200% sure or 1,000,000% sure about the cause, just with different answers, all of them. But they were all wrong. Everyone was wrong. In the end, it was my genius wife who figured it out, googling on the phone. You know, in the British crime dramas, it's always this one guy who appears in one scene and then you forget about him. The pool cleaner. The pool cleaner did it. Cercarial dermatitis, swimmer's itch or duck itch. It's a parasite that can live in water, for example, in a pool that doesn't have the right amount of chemicals. Thank God it doesn't carry any diseases and the bites have almost healed already. We even figured out the motive. Pool guy probably skipped the chemicals because the house had been empty for 1 month before we moved in, to save some money.
If I can't be with you, I'd rather be by myself.
Another issue. We changed schools 1 day before the school start. That maybe doesn't sound like a big deal, but these schools are full. Waiting lists are until 2027, so 1 day before. It's just not possible. Even I said it's too late. Then again, my wife says, why give up without even trying? So we call everyone. Everyone helps, calling this and that person, the owner of the school, the director of the school, head of administration. And of course, it's full. But then, they add one spot for the Larsson family. They add one more hook on the wall for one more school bag. Very few things are impossible.
I don't want anybody else.
I won't bore you with more issues or it sounds like I'm whining, so let me jump to the point instead. You have to be a little bit of an optimist to start anything. If you knew all the issues that lay ahead, you would never have the courage to begin anything. In the end, it's fine. The mark's healed. The kids are happy in school. Number 2. Overconfident experts are frequently wrong, even if they are 200% or 1,000,000% sure. You have to know stuff yourself. It applies to trading, parasite bites, and everything else important. Number 3. Quality check everything yourself. I should have checked the pool pH and chlorine values myself, of course. Final and most important advice. Have a smart wife or husband. Now, let's look at the markets.
Those happy days that we once knew.
I've been less focused on the markets these months because of the move, and it's been a great time for that, because nothing has happened here these months. Price has not been trending this period. It's been ranging in a comparably tight consolidation pattern for half a year now. And now, could be the perfect time for me to come back to work, because we have a potentially very interesting development. First, a warning, my new company is still being set up. If anyone is trying to sell you anything CTO Larsson, it's a scam. You cannot buy anything from me at this point. Don't get scammed, please. Don't try to trend trade within a range or consolidation pattern like this or like this, guys. That's a mistake. You have to analyze the chart as well. And right now, within this pattern, price is not trending in either direction. The first sign of hope is this. The confirmation would be ending this pattern of lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and lower highs, lower highs, lower highs in an expanding triangle. The expanding part is important because the lower lows have been dropping steeper than the lower highs, which is not good. And it's a reason why the downtrend have gotten more persistent. The final confirmation would be that this higher low indeed holds and proceeds into a higher high, and soon after that all-time high breakout, which isn't that far from here. You have to remember that the entry this cycle was here 230% ago. Now all-time high continuation seems impossibly far away, but it's only like 30% from here, which with Bitcoin standards isn't much. If that happens, the bullish news would be back, the ETF outflows will become inflows again, FOMO will set in, and we're off to the races again. Price can resume a trending behavior. The mood of the market completely depends on how Bitcoin goes from here. Let's still look at the top 3 altcoins, and it's quite a contrast between them. There are no signs of the ETH BTC chart turning around. I pointed out this Monday on the DCA show that we're getting another descending triangle here. Previous supports are flipping into resistance over and over again. This chart looks garbage, which is quite a contrast from the other two. BNB BTC still looks good. Here previous resistance are instead turning into support, exactly the opposite of the ETH chart. And SOL to BTC is also holding its key support, which is this level, 0.002. That has been the level that has mattered the whole 2024, and it's still holding as of right now when I'm recording this. And SOL USD has also moved into this very clear, rather tight range. And don't try to trend trade within a range, guys. You have to learn some classical charting as well and combine those two tools. Now we're in a range. As you can see here, the key support, which I've drawn at 127, has held quite many times. Price touched that again this weekend, almost again yesterday. Right now, price is still holding. The actionable event inside a range is either a range breakdown, preferably with a trend down, or a range breakout, preferably with a trend up. Right now we have neither, or you try to range trade it, so you basically buy support and sell resistance, while waiting for the breakout or breakdown and perhaps resuming trending price behavior. The SOL to ETH ratio is still holding its previous resistance, now turning into support. Is this a double top in the stock market, in the S&P 500? Do you know the answer? Is it a double top? It is not, at least not yet. For this to become a double top, the low between the two tops has to be breached. If this level breaks, if price goes like this, then yes, then this becomes a confirmed double top. But right now it hasn't, so this is not a double top yet. This could as well just be a brief consolidation, and price could as well continue here. So everyone saying it's a double top are just guessing. This is the level to watch at around 5,120. Let me clarify one thing. I'm not doing this to retire. I made this move with a family and setting up a new company to double down, to serve you better, to be able to do what I'm doing for you twice as hard. One of my favorite quotes is from Robin Sharma. All change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. In this previous video I shared how to get over the hard at first part. Right now, it's messy in the middle, and it will be gorgeous at the end. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you, Tack. CTO Larsson is back. Let's get to work.
Now what you gonna